Hello fellow simmers and welcome to another Trainz Plus video. I'm Samuel Beeman of BLS and I'm here to show you the Barrow Hill Roundhouse once again. So this is version 5 and this has been made by LJ Trainz. If you haven't seen the previous video I did of Barrow Hill, I'll actually link that in the description of the video so you can see version 3 of the route. So this is his version 5, which was built specifically for Trainz 2019. So the original version that we did before was built on Trainz 2012. This one is on 2019. So it's quite a big difference in the means of what this route's been built on. Anyway, also today we're going to be looking at LJ Trainz's new Class 20 sound set, which he's working on for UK Trainz Sounds. He's obviously a member of UK Trainz Sounds now, and he does sounds with us, which will, be interesting to see what other things he comes up with. So we're going to be testing out his new Class 20 sound set to see just how good it really is. So let's get into this and just enjoy the show really. So we're going to be driving from, as we can see, nose end. So we're going to be using the nose end horn, which will be on the B key. So that should be interesting. And I've just been delivered a cup of tea. Right, so let's get into this anyway. So now I've got my nice cup of tea here that's all ready and dusted to do this review. So, Class 20, look at this. We're going to unhide the HUD and get ourselves underway. So we're going to put ourselves into forward gear, release our brakes. So we're going to be leaving Barrow Hill Roundhouse halt. In fact, before we do that, let's just take a brief look around. Let's just take a look around of what LJ has done since our previous look at the route. I mean, just look at this. You can already see there is a lot of difference here now. We've got rail enthusiasts watching the trains. They're all animated as well, which is really cool, isn't it? There's even a geezer walking over there. So this is a really nice touch. I'm liking how there's a bit of life going. Oh, he's disappeared. Oh, there we are, he's back again. So I'm liking how there's a bit of life going on here at Barrow Hill. So we've actually got people and individuals about. And I'm loving the use of all these different locos just all stored in the sidings and things as well. Got a few little bits of workmen about. Got random blocks of sleepers just piled around. I mean, it would be quite nice to see some more stuff thrown down here, but then I suppose it's a work in progress, so there's probably a lot more work to do on this route. This is version 5. I don't know if it's the finished version. We'll find out in future. So this, one thing I am going to point out that I did think of the original. So this was the original sort of coaling stage. I used to, in the original video, I thought this was where trucks come and they unload locos and stuff for visiting events. No, this is the original coaling stage. I didn't know that. I didn't know that originally. I'm also liking his use of track here, look, because you can see the difference in the ballast here. So this is obviously newly laid ballast and that's obviously older ballast, and that's just great to see that he's actually gone into the time to think, oh, this will be a newly laid section, so it needs newer ballast. So he's gone and laid them down. So that's a really nice touch. So well done, LJ, on that. I'm really liking your use of different ballasts there. So they've obviously just recently laid this track, so this is brand spanking new, which is great. It's nice to see. But I say I'm just loving the use of all these different locos just sort of piled up and that, and it's really looking fabulous now. It's really looking like it's alive. We've also got more scraps down here, which is great to see. Deltics all piled up there. I mean, we don't like Deltics, but they're there. I'm liking the use of these sort of a rail tour sort of coaches here. That's cool, isn't it? Oh wow, I'm liking the use of grass here on the old tracks. We've got some old abandoned brake vans and stuff there as well, which is all great to see, as well as some old locos and just ripped apart locos down here as well, which is great as well. Oh, look at this, we've got an old scrapped Andrew Barclay there as well, which is great to see. You've really upped your game on this, LJ. It's nice to see some loads and loads of detail going on here. It's great. I'm liking it. You definitely updated this since our previous look. Oh look, there's even a guy on the boxes there as well. You can tell he's really gone to town with this. That's great to see. Wow, that's cool. I like that. It's a really nice feature. There's some nice features on this route. It's really feeling alive now. Right, let's have a look inside the roundhouse itself, shall we? So we've got a load of locos in here, which is awesome to see. It's really looking good, isn't it? We've also got a representation of the sanding tower as well. It's not 100% accurate, but it's there and it looks great. That is the iconic sanding tower, which is there in real life. That's awesome to see, nicely represented. Cool, well done, man. I'm not going to lie. You've seriously updated this and done a good job on this. This is wicked. Certainly majorly updated. I mean, look at this as well. Look at all this 3D grass. Massive update. Okay, so now I've had a look around Barrow Hill. Let's have a look at the main line. Now, there was something I did need to point out, and I've actually got a list of things that I need to look at. I'm actually going to bring that up now. He actually told me that there's areas of the route that I need to show. So we're going to look further up and see his messages. I've got a swarm of messages by him. So let's bear with us a sec, guys. I do apologise for this. Oh, actually, just for now, now we're just sat here. I'm just going to confirm that UK Trainz Sounds is going to be returning in June 2021, so our sound packs will be back. So yeah, do check it out, and yeah, and you'll see that the site will be back up. It is going to be the original site, and we are going to do it freeware because we decided that payware is too complex. Okay, so we've got the Harry Needle Railway Workshops, the white building right next to the coaling stage banking. So I'm guessing that it is here what we're looking at now. So this is the Harry Needle Railways section over here where we are now. So yeah, the Deltic Depot, which we've seen, the mainline servicing area, the track with new ballast, yeah, we've seen that. Former Stavley Brickworks. Okay, so I'm not going to cover all these, but we are going to go and have a look at some of the mainline section. So as you can see, he has done some serious detail since we've seen the previous version. I mean, look at all this now. It's really coming together nicely. So we've got the main line here, which is actually a main line now. So yeah, that's all here and looking quite nice, isn't it? And there's a branch line. I don't know whether you guys have heard of this branch line. So this is the. In fact, I need to scroll up and remember what actually this branch is. Yes, it's the Pleasley and Seymour line. So we need to have a look at this, and look at this. He's modelled this fantastically already. I can see that. Okay, so this is an abandoned line, and this is actually here in real life. So if you do actually go and visit here, you'll actually be able to walk along here, and there's actually a footpath going to the old, is it Oxton Coal Works or something like that? It's a coal works anyway, but this is the 246 signal, and this is actually here in real life and showing red, and he's got that to a T. And even this track looks exactly like the real track that's on in reality, all rusted and the old concrete track. And he's got this here. Look at this. Wow, wicked. It's even got all of this open space here, which is here in reality as well. And let's see just how far he's gone up on this. So this is an old branch line that leads to a coal works. Cool, he's done all the way up here, look. Right under the bridge. There's another bridge there. Okay, so that's where we've got to. He hasn't gone right up there yet. But yes, this is the old branch line, the Seymour and Pleasley branch, which is, yeah, obviously no longer with us, sadly. I think he's still in progress of doing that. So, but yeah, he's done what this guy has done a lot of work since version 3, hasn't he, guys? Right. So back to the roundhouse proper. We're going to drive our 20 now, so we're going to release our brakes and get ourselves underway. So we're gonna do a nice view of this leaving. So we'll get down low somewhere here and we should leave. Okay, so right away for wherever the hell it goes. Oh. Oh, I don't believe it. Stupid thing. Ignore that, guys. The loose connection in here somewhere is pissing me off. Okay, so this 20 sound set, it feels incomplete, LJ, to be honest. There's only 2 notches on it, as far as I can tell. Yeah, it's incomplete, man. But from what you've done so far, it's actually alright. It's not too bad. Yeah, I'm not sure about that transition swing fresh there. Yeah, it's incomplete. I will say the 20 sound is incomplete. It needs work. But it does sound okay. It's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Oh, okay. Okay, we've got an Easter egg horn in there. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, so the notches aren't necessarily just 2 notches. Alright. Okay, I see this now. That is pretty good. And mind you, it looks like I'm about to... get to the end of the line. There we are, look. Okay, so it has an Easter egg horn in it. You guess this isn't too bad. This is not too shabby. I like this sound. Okay, we're getting somewhere more advanced now. So Right, okay, so we obviously we need some work on that, but it's not bad and I like it. Okay. This sound has potential. This sound has potential. I like it. Yes. Right, so we're going back now, so we're going to be using the steam locomotive, sadly. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame, isn't it? But there you go. Okay, so obviously in the circumstance of top and tailing, the driver will obviously, in the class 20, would toot his horn before obviously the front train would toot its horn. So what we're going to do is we're going to toot our horn to let the front driver know that we are ready to proceed back to Barrow Hill. So we're going to do our cab end horn, which is H key. Our driver know at the front that we are ready to go. And now we've got a whistle and we can depart for Barrow Hill. You know, there is definitely a bug with these steam locos in trains, and someone's going to have to report this to Auron actually, and I might do it as well myself. But there is a major bug where, can you see the BP underneath the SC mark? Boiler pressure is just dropping. Literally, it just drops to 0, and then the steam locos break down. And there's no way of fixing this. I don't understand why it does it, but yeah, it's an issue with the game and it needs rectifying. Do we have any line side cameras at all placed on the map? Run over speed now. Just that 20 thrashing away down the back there. So I must say, I'm really impressed with this route. It has seriously come far, and he's got everything to a T here. I mean, we've got obviously the abandoned branch that plays, you know, Pleasley and Seymour. We've got all the roundhouse modelled correctly. It's all looking very, very smart. Let me know, guys, what you think of this route in the comments section of this video. Because I must admit, I'm really impressed. How far this has come. Great work. Good work, LJ. Fantastic work. So this is a scripted platform, guys. Because if you stop, you'll see the doors open. Voila! Yay! So there you go. So you can actually let people on and off, which is great to see. Okay, so guys, this ends my review on the LJ Trainz Barrow Hill Roundhouse route for Trainz Railroad Simulator 2019. This route will be available on the Trainz download station when he has completed it, I believe. Don't quote me on that, it might even be released somewhere else. I'm not too sure whereabouts this route's going to be released, but it will be once it's finished. As I say, let us know in the comments what you think of this route. And yeah, just keep it up, LJ. I'm looking forward to seeing what you produce in the future. As for the 20 sounds, I do think there's a bit of work needed, but it's quite nice and there's some interesting features in there. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. This has been Samuel Beeman of BLS, British Locomotive Studios. Goodbye from now. Goodbye from now? It's goodbye for now.